Hey guys, Atreyu is back. That's me. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be listing out 5 things that I did not do before my locks became at least 1 year old. Let's get to it. Atreyu is back, yeah. Atreyu is back, yeah. Atreyu is back, yeah. Atreyu. So, as I said, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things, behaviors that I've abstained from doing with my locks because I wanted them to lock up first or mature to a certain point before I started doing all the extra stuff. And to be quite honest, some of these things I still haven't done. So number 1 is I did not bleach or dye my locks until they were at least 1 year old. Now I know some of you are already thinking, wait, your tips are light, they look like they were bleached. Yes, that is the case. But if you go back to my first video, you'll see that even when I had my comb coils, that bleached hair was already there. And just in case you don't believe me, let me show you, because I know y'all ain't going back. Check it out. This, as of right now, this is what my twists look like. Alright, so now do you believe me? I started my comb coils with bleached hair, yes. I know people always say, oh, you shouldn't do that, you can't do that, it's just gonna break off or whatever, but as you see, when you look at my locks today, you still see that bleached portion of my hair at the tips. So I did not bleach my tips. The hair was bleached before I got my locks. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of Sebbies don't know that. So if you're watching this video, you're part of the Cool Kids Club. Alright, and then the dyeing. I didn't dye my hair until after my 1 year lockup date. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I dyed my hair black. I haven't done a retwist. I'm trying to hold off on the retwist. And it was just a temporary dye, so since I washed it today, it's probably not as black as it was before I washed it this morning. But yeah, I think it looks good. I like the black on me. The second thing that I didn't do is wear lock jewelry. I was worried about having lock jewelry on my hair that's too tight and therefore affecting how much my locks would swell out as they got thicker before they started to compact. So yeah, I've done videos where I show how to wear lock jewelry, but I never wear it. The very few times that pieces of lock jewelry have actually been on my locks, it was very quick, just for demonstration purposes in a video, and it immediately came off. And I didn't start demonstrating that, I didn't get into lock jewelry until after I was past my 1 year lock anniversary, and I still don't wear lock jewelry. I used to like to make it, not really into it as much anymore, but I definitely never wear it. The third thing that I did not do until I at least got a year under my belt is sleep without some sort of satin bonnet or some sort of silk or satin pillowcase. And here's another one where I still continue to wear the satin bonnet. It's up under here, believe it or not. I know you guys believe it because you always see me with it on. Yeah, I always and have always covered my locks. People say, oh, do you really need to cover them? I've never been one who is all about that life. I also never wanted to wake up with a lock laying on my pillowcase because it broke off in the middle of the night while I was tossing and turning. And I never wanted to have dry locks. So yes, I have always and I continue to cover my locks every single night. The fourth thing is retwist my locks without clips. So in that first year, it wasn't so much about me worrying that retwisting without clips was somehow going to interrupt the locking process. It It was just that I had a feeling and kind of knew that it was futile to retwist without clips because my locks weren't long enough and therefore heavy enough to hold that cinnamon bun position, if you will, and it would just unravel. So I definitely waited well after 1 year of having locks before I started retwisting without clips. I think I might have waited to year 3. You might be able to do it sooner than that, and I think I probably could have, but I just didn't want to like waste time struggling with it. So yeah. And number 5 finally is wash my locks. Just kidding. For those of you who don't think I wash my hair often enough. No, I really do wash my locks. Number 5 is style my locks. And once again, this is something that I definitely didn't do in my first year, and I still don't. And I actually have never styled my locks. So veteran Sebbies, you know that I'm not all about that style lock life. And you know, I don't do anything with them. One of the reasons that I was against styling in my first year was because I didn't want to interrupt the locking process. And I felt like if they were in these tight styles, then once again that would affect how large they would swell, you know, because they're restricted as they're in tight style and things like that. So, you know, you hear everybody saying, yeah, let your locks do what they do. But are you really letting them do what they do, or are you making them do what you want them to do and just saying you're letting them do what they do, you know? So those are my reasons for abstaining from those 5 things within my first year. And at least 3 of the 5 things I still don't do. But that's just me. I'm not telling you what you should do. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway, and that's cool. Just like I want the right to be able to have my locks the way I want them and travel the quest that I'm on the way I want it to be traveled. You have that right for your lock journeys as well. So I'm just giving you reasons and giving you my perspective as to why I chose to and continue to choose to be on the type of quest that I'm on. As always, please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions conditions the heart to not really love at all. Atreyu is out.